Hello everyone, welcome to our next lesson. Today we're looking at geometric sequence and series. So when we're talking about geometric, it's when we're multiplying by a number to get to the next term. So if we have this one where first term's sine x, next one's sine 2x, and the third term's 4 sine x cosine squared x, well in A it wants you to find the common ratio. So the common ratio is sine 2x divided by sine x. And you can play around with that. That's 2 sine x cosine x divided by sine x, and they cancel out, so it's equal to 2 cosine x. B, find the geometric when it converges. When it converges, so that's when your R value is less than 1. So for this one, our value is 2 cosine x is less than 1, or negative 1/2 to 1/2, because our R value would be between negative 1 and 1. So now we got cosine x is between negative 1/2 and 1/2. So if we were drawing that, when does cosine x equal 1/2? Well, cosine x equals 1/2 at this point where it's pi over 3. And we can go down here to negative pi over 3. And we can go here and here, this way and this way. So this is 4 pi over 3. What's this? 8 pi over 3? 8 pi over 3. But it doesn't matter because this is between negative pi over 2 and pi over 2. So all I'm interested is this half of the circle. So this we don't even think about. So the question is, when is cosine x between negative 1/2? So when is cosine x between 0? Let's go with cosine x is 0 and 1/2 is here and here. So the answer is, well, let's look at this. So it's between pi over 2 and pi over 3, or negative pi over 2 negative pi over 3. Okay, so we're looking down here, negative pi over 3 to negative pi over 2. When cosine x is between negative 1/2 and 1/2, or 0 and 1/2, I guess, since we're only looking at that. Okay, C. Show that the sum of this series is root 15 over 2. Ooh, okay, so see, this is an infinite series, so sum of the infinite series is equal to u1 divided by 1 minus r. And for this one, our u1 is sine x. And our r value is 2 cosine x. And they said, let's use this, where x is equal to arc cosine. So this is equal to sine of arc cosine of 1/4 divided by 1 minus 2 times cosine arc cosine of 1/4. Now just looking at the bottom part, the cosine and arc cosine cancels out. So 1 minus 2 times 1/4. So that's equal to, so let's just write the top, sine of arc cosine of 1/4. So that's equal to 1 minus 2 times 1/4, which is 1/2. And we know that the final answer is going to be root 15 over 2. Root 15 over 2. So what we've got here is, so far we've got 2 sine arc cosine 1/4. And to be cheeky, well, we realize that our final answer is going to be this, and therefore you could figure out what sine arc cosine of 1/4 is equal to without actually even thinking. Because it has to equal to, so it would be that root 15 over 4. Hope that helps. Have a good day.